Hello and welcome to CUBN Christians United Broadcasting Network. This is the CUBN News. You can get in contact with us at www.cubnlive.com. I'll be your host today. My name is Troy. Curt. Media celebrating Colin Kaepernick's vilified Tim Tebow for lowering his head in prayer to God. Breitbart News. Looks like we're talking about Kaepernick again, I guess, in the news. I don't like talking about somebody that disgraces the flag. While discussing San Francisco 49ers quarterback Colin Kaepernick's controversial refusal to stand for the national anthem, former Boston Red Sox pitcher Curt Schilling recalled the very different treatment given by sports and political media to another football player who demonstrated his deeply held beliefs on the field, Tim Tebow. This is the same sport whose media couldn't wait on a weekly basis to vilify Tim Tebow for lowering his head in prayer to God as a Christian. The media had a field day. You go back and look at that, and they just went nuts and berated this guy. Schilling told Breitbart's Washington political editors Matthew Boyle on Tuesday edition of Breitbart News Daily on SiriusXM. I mean, the media basically vilified him for doing what he was doing because you have to be according to their whatever they're doing. You know, they vilified Tim Tebow for. I mean, to me, it's a totally different thing. I mean, he did what he did because he believes in his Lord, and that's just what he did. I mean, what Kaepernick is doing is completely different. I mean, he's basically stating something to the American people. He's saying he doesn't want to salute the American. He doesn't want to he doesn't want to stand up for the American flag. I mean, that's completely different. I don't know why they brought Tim Tebow in this. I mean, I don't even know why they did that to mix him up with him. I mean, this makes no sense. They said that the same media that mock Tebow every week are now praising Kaepernick for demonstrating his beliefs. See, that makes no sense. Tim Tebow is ripped in adorable new pool video. The media has become interest with being the story. He observed. That's one of the reasons why we are where we are. They've given up all pretense of objectivity. They've made it very clear that they, as a whole, are left-leaning liberal, progressive, sociologists, everything people who want Hillary Clinton to be the president. That's no longer a mystery. So who and how you turn to get information, I think, is something that needs to be adjusted now. As an athlete, this is the kind of publicity and attention that gets you kicked off a team or cut from a team, especially if you're not. You have to be in a special place as a player in order to do and say things like that. Unfortunately, Schilling said in response to a caller who asked if Kaepernick should be fired as a consequence of his actions, because the NFL is all about the advertising dollar and the TV revenue, and I gotta believe the 49ers are going to get some blowback. The challenge is that they're in San Francisco, which is one of the most liberal cities on the planet. They may give him a standing ovation the first game instead of a boo, he added. But I think as they travel if he stays on the team, things will change. I've been someone who is on the frying pan as far as saying things that I believe and think, and people saying it's to get attention, Schilling said earlier in the show. I think sometimes we underestimate the impact of the things we say and do, which is easy to do given the environment you live in. That clubhouse, that life, Schilling is currently engaged in raising money for the Jimmy Fund, the enormously successful charity that handles pediatric cancer and Dana-Farber. It's full of amazing people and patients and survivors, he said. I count myself among the survivors of cancer. I get to go in there and talk and be a part of it. It's an honor and it's a privilege. You know, I think of it as this. The man is making a decision to change his faith within what the country is about. This is a free country, the United States of America. We can do and choose what we want to do. That is the ability that it gives you. But when it comes to a point where you disrespect what it's giving you, it's giving you freedom. It's giving you the freedom to do and choose and do whatever you want. But is it really giving you the freedom to be against freedom? Is it I mean, come on. There's got to be a line. There's got to be something about that. It's very disrespectful from what this man is doing. I am very upset at Mr. Kaepernick. I really liked him. I still like him. He's a good guy at heart. But I don't like what he's doing. I'm against what he's doing. And he deserves everything that he's going to get from his public. And he is choose to get this and do this according to what he feels. Well, may God bless him.